Welcome to the Port City, Mobile, Alabama, home to the South Alabama Jaguars at Hancock-Whitney Stadium, and we have been fired up about this match all week. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the South Alabama Jaguars. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So South Alabama's offense will have the football first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and
the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
The Jaguars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on! Runs through a tackle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Jaguars want to pick up the tempo. Caught over the middle, it's Thomas.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. The Jaguars will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders offense will have its first possession of the game. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
They'll need about 6 here on second down from the 20. Dropping back, it's Ward. Finds the tight end. And they're able to get him on the ground. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Hubbard. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Hunt is on its way. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Handoff from the shotgun. There he goes.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Jaguars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's a heat. Tosses it incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Mobile, but let's just go with notable. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's head back inside Hancock-Whitney Stadium.
And the Jaguars will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. There's certainly room for improvement after that scoreless first half stalemate.
Yeah, we've set offense back 30 years in that first half, but we've got a whole new half to play here. So why not come out on this first drive, make a statement, and finally get us back into the age of contemporary college football?
You sound very discouraged as I sound encouraged. That's great defense. Phenomenal defense in the first half. Who doesn't love a 0-0 halftime game?
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Oh, and that's so frustrating, man. You got short yardage situation. All I want my quarterback to do is handle the football and fall forward and get me a 1st down, but you better get that snap exchange from your center and hold on to that football.
South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Graham. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. The Jaguars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Catch in the middle. It's Scott. Touchdown, Jaguars! And that one will give them the lead.
And finally, somebody gets on the scoreboard. A first half of no points, 0-0. Now in the 3rd quarter. Sometimes when you get that rhythm and that offense rolling, sometimes it's hard to stop. So let's see if this is a trend setter. Let's see if this starts the offensive momentum.
setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Alabama endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Bryant-Denny Stadium, and the Tide came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Really unexpected outcome in this.
Oh, he's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Wide receiver comes in motion. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Back to throw, it's Ward. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And I love the quarterback's accuracy here. Hit him in stride, man. Hit him where he can catch the football and continue to run and do more damage after the catch like he did right there.
Got a man. It's Patterson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. That's the end of the quarter. South Alabama has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They go to the draw. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Makes the grab past the marker. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They're going to run it. Shakes off the defender. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Rushes on him. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Motion from the wideout. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. To the air on second down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. Breaks into the open. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the back. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. In the postgame, if you start asking about the offensive struggles, the coach is probably going to say, let me tell you something, Mr. Television Announcer. They don't ask me how I won. They ask me if I won.
That is all that matters, Mr. Television Announcer, but I think you'd want to play better on offense. You'd want to score more points, but Reese, Jesse, I want to learn as I win. I don't want to learn as I lose.
And I know you're loving this one, David, because in today's era of modern college football, with all these spread off